So the people in my country, which is Portugal, are kind, nice, humble, concerned with the others. It's a more family-oriented culture. And I believe I have quite some characteristics of my country, yes.
People in my country, I think they are quite closed, like inside. They're not so open and not so open-minded as well. But I'm not the same. Yes, I'm more open-minded, I guess, than people in my country.
It's very difficult to describe it, but if I am to put it on a broad perspective, probably would be Latin Balkanic spirit. It seems like very gregarious, talking a lot, very much food-centered. This kind of culture.
And
Yeah.
could you say that you are the same, or?
Not so much food-centered.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm talking a lot and I'm probably very gregarious, but yeah, I don't have this food obsession. But it's very diverse because it's I mean I think this applies to every country and every group. Yeah, I guess they are pretty much the same habits. You go to work and after work you go to meet up with friends or watch some TV or something like that. Probably what I've noticed here and comparing, and I see difference comparing to Romania, and I think far more people are sporting after the work than there. It's an increasing trend there too, but it's not so, it's something newer.
Yes.
As for me, I don't know, I think I'm just adapt. I'm in Burgeringen. I'm trying to be very active after the work as well.
We have quite some religious habits. I do not share some of these religious habits, but we are mainly Christian, Catholics, and to get together for Christmas, for Easter. Again, family is very important. If there is a birthday, big dinner, big celebration.
No. Especially nowadays, our citizens have really mad at media about it because the citizens think the government controls the media.
Yes.
So
I would say it's a bit different because now with the crisis, Southern European people tend to be characterized as, for instance, lazy, etc. And I know quite some people who are not like that, and well, I do not fully agree with some images of the media.
I don't know, I think it sometimes might be exaggerated as well, because you only hear the bad news usually.
I think media is rather, it's often misleading. It's showing only one part of a reality.
Yes.
Or even worse, sometimes they show an image that suits someone's interests. And even worse, we're somehow educated to believe that what is there on the screen or what is printed black and white is the ultimate truth. And the worst is that often they are not even lies, they are half-truths, which is worse than a lie, because a lie, you figure it out is a lie, say, well, untrusting. A half-truth, it's pretty difficult to see how much of it you can take and how much of it you can't.
I think Netherlands people live really relaxed. They have to let them take a rest. They don't have a class lot compared to our country.
It was difficult because it's a very opposite culture, more individualistic, and for someone who comes from again a family-oriented culture to adopt a more individualistic lifestyle was tough. Yes. I think people here are more relaxed to a certain extent, perhaps more assertive, more straight to the point, more direct. That has good and not so good sides. I think people here are more pragmatic. I think that's one of the characteristics I've evolved. I think I became, without noticing, more individualistic, without losing my family-oriented approach. So I think I also behave differently when I'm in the Netherlands or when I'm in Portugal.
What I really like is the structure. I think people here are far more structured. And if we meet up to talk about something, we have a set of questions,
Yes.
and have something very clear in our mind, and then we have a deadline. That's pretty much it, which saves you a lot of time and helps you to manage your time.
Probably the open-mindedness of everyone and like how everyone is accepting to like other cultures too.
Definitely. Well, one of the main reasons is that most of my friends here are from different countries than the Netherlands and Portugal. And this started since I've arrived. In my master's, I've met people from, I don't know, 30, 40 nationalities, and I still maintain contact with a lot of them.
Yeah, it's great.
So I also got to know different cultures, different ways of approaching and seeing things, differences in, for instance, gestures, which we tend to acquire it as something very basic, but it's actually different amongst countries. So definitely it influenced.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely yes, because for instance what I like more in Amsterdam than Paris. In Paris I lived in a French world, in a more multicultural society of people I was meeting up, and many from UNESCO, so they're really from all colors. But here the whole city is very multicultural because we have a lot of expats. So yeah, from this point of view, yeah, it's definitely a bigger diversity and easier to experience it.
It is open for everyone, for everyone from every country. I think the more mixed, the more diverse the class is, the better. I think we have to have even more international students, and by international I mean from all nationalities, of course, Portuguese, Dutch included, Spanish, Russian, etc. So yeah, again, the more diverse, the better.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that is a permanent concern to increase the diversity and multiculturality.
Yes.
I know, for instance, that the staff, the faculty is pretty diverse in terms of multiculturality, and is a going concern of having an even more diverse group of students. So yeah, it's pretty diverse and probably be even more diverse pretty much soon.